The Allied player starts round 1 by calling in an artillery strike on the German units at Objective 3. The objective is 3 hexes away, and the player must subsequently roll a 4 or more to secure a hit. Revealing the top card of his deck, we see that he has rolled a 5 and a 4, multiplied together for a total of 20. The attack was on target, but now we must see how far it will stray. Rolling again, the Axis player comes up with 2 1s. Following the compass on the map, we see that the shot has drifted 2 spaces to the north, hitting just above the German hiding in the field. The shot has missed its initial target, but the blast radius allows a fire roll to be made on the German unit in the field. The Allied player starts with a score of 10 as his attack roll due to his starting radio. He rolls 2 2s and adds them to his score for a total of 14. The German player makes a defense roll for his conscript and luckily rolls a 6 and a 4 for a total of 10. This is added to the conscript's initial morale of 6 for a grand total of 16. The defense total beats the attack total, so the artillery strike was ineffective. Next, the Allied player plays a fire order, activating his leader, Corporal Hubbard. Corporal Hubbard can then activate all units within his hex and all units up to 1 hex away. The 2 units in B5 and C6 will not attack this turn, as they are out of range of any enemies. The weapon team in the elite squad will go on to form a fire group and attack the Germans in the house in the north. The mortar cannot join the fire group as it is an ordnance weapon, and the leader cannot join as he is out of range of the enemy. The Allied player makes the elite squad the base as they have a firepower of 6. He makes an attack roll of 3 and 5 for a total of 8. To this he adds 1 point for the support of the weapon team and 1 point for Corporal Hubbard's command, bringing his attack total to 16. The Axis player makes a defense roll for his Volksgrenadier and rolls a 2 and a 4 for a total of 6. To this he adds an extra point for Corporal Rattenhaus's command and 3 extra points for the cover of the house. This brings him to a grand total of 17. The Volksgrenadier is uninjured. The Axis player must then make a roll for Corporal Rattenhaus. He rolls a 3 and a 3 and triggers a sniper event. He reveals a card to see where the event takes place. He sees that it takes place in hex E3. This hex and its included radius are not near any enemy units, so the trigger has no effect. The Axis player adds a dice roll of 6 to Corporal Rattenhaus's morale of 7, and adds another 3 points for the cover of the house. This brings his total defense to 16. He ties with the attack roll, which makes him suppressed. The Allied player then attacks the Germans in the house with the still activated mortar. The enemy is 2 hexes away, so he has to make a targeting roll of 3 or greater. He rolls a 3 and a 4, which multiply together for 12, a hit, but an event also occurs. The Allied player reveals the next card on his deck and sees that the event is Interrogation. This allows him to see his opponent's hand and discard 1 card from it. He chooses to remove the Axis player's Recover card. Now the Allied player must make his attack roll. Before making it, he chooses to play 2 sustained fire action cards. These each add 2 points to his attack roll, but have a chance of destroying the firing weapon if the roll is doubles. The attack roll is a 5 and a 4, a total of 9. This 9 is added to the 2 sustained fire cards and the mortar's default firepower of 7, for an attack roll total of 20. The Axis player must then make a defense roll for his Volksgrenadier. He rolls a 1 and a 3, totaling 4. Added to this is the Volksgrenadier's morale of 7, 1 point for the command of Corporal Rattenhaus, and 3 points for the cover provided by the house. This brings his defense total to 15, which fails to beat the attack roll. The Volksgrenadier breaks. The Axis player must then roll for Corporal Rattenhaus. He rolls a 4 and a 2, totaling 6. Added to this is 7 points for Rattenhaus's morale, and 3 points for the cover of the house. Rattenhaus also suffers -1 point for being suppressed. His defense total is 15. This fails to beat the attack total, and he also breaks. The Axis player is not pleased with the cards in his hand and discards the 2 route orders he has. He draws 3 new cards and ends his turn. That about wraps it up for round 1. Stay tuned for round 2.